Let me start my presentation with something that is really well known. The well-known fact is that nature has been our partner in every productive activity for ages. However, now we are facing dangerous moves towards the end of the partnership. I'm afraid that this important partnership will end. Why? I'm afraid that we are cheating our partner. It's hard to say that, but I think we are really cheating our partner. By changing environment, we are going to turn natural forces against us. We have created damage to nearly every part of the globe. So it may become the most horrific change in the entire human history. We're going to lose our partner, and we will get an enemy. How to keep this partnership ongoing? How not to turn nature against us? Sustainable development is basically this attempt. What can be done? Of course, with activities including decoupling, circular economy, green economy, blue economy. But the point is how to turn all those answers, all those activities into reality. How can we try to be better partners to the universe, to the nature? First of all, we should try to change way of pricing. We should stop cheating our partner. New ways of natural resource pricing has to be defined. Extraction costs should no more serve as a natural resource price basis. In many cases, extraction costs do not depend on resource availability, but on the cost of technology that is applied. Actually, we need full valuation of environmental services. What can be done? We should start valuing and pricing natural resources and environmental services using replacement costs. Replacement costs are to be used in determination of prices. Cost of providing the closest and the most realistic substitute or alternative for natural resources and environmental services. Actually, what are we trying to find out? We're trying to find out opportunity costs of providing the closest and the most affordable substitute for many of natural resources and environmental services. However, what if there is no alternative? For many environmental services, we don't have an alternative. And I think it would be fair to say that such resources and services are to be considered priceless. I would like to turn your attention to the book named Priceless by Frank Ackerman and Liza Heinzerling. They are just trying to point how important is principle of precaution. And I think principle of precaution should be one of important sustainability principles. We should shift from prices without values to values without prices. Some values are priceless, like human health, like nature, like life. Pricing on incomplete or non-existing markets is pointless and misleading. It can be harmful. Economics without values, with prices only, is worthless. Valuation of non-replicable values is methodologically unjustified and logically, I'm afraid, wrong. What remains to be done? Some valuables should remain without price tag. Without price tag. All other natural resources and environmental services are to be valued by the cost of their alternatives or their substitutes. I'm fully aware that this will change competitiveness of nations, and this will finally become a political question. This will be a political issue, but this simply has to be done. Cost-benefit analysis may seem useful in applied economics and in policy analysis, but it is It is theoretically elegant, but in real life it may become misleading and wrong. There are problems with non-market valuation, with discounting, with time inconsistency. There are many, many problems. We have to be aware of those limits, and we have to be aware that cost-benefit analysis is not a universal tool of economics. And instead of elegant tools, we need more economic history. I'm afraid that economic history as a discipline is totally taken out of many university curricula. I think this is a big mistake. And I think we should study more natural philosophy. More economic history and more philosophy. I'm talking about Neil Ferguson, I'm talking about Clive Ponting. And more social ethics. Thank you for your attention. Here are the references.